Good morning and happy Sunday. If things in your life are mostly okay, but you stop looking forward to them, this is for you. One common way to recognize this is when you get good news and your first thought is, how long is it going to last? Not because you're unhappy, but because part of you learned it's safer not to settle all the way in. Now, while that sounds like negativity, it's not. It's your system that has learned to stay ready. Here's today's question. Why does everything feel temporary even when things are going okay? Thank you for this question. It's very thoughtful, and it names something many people feel but rarely say. And if you ignore the feeling, you don't fall apart, you slowly stop living, like you're not allowed to be here. For a lot of people, stability doesn't land the way it used to. You've lived through enough sudden changes, like plans that didn't hold, moments that shifted without warning. Some of those moments were incredibly loud, some were quiet. Either way, your mind moved on, but your body kept the receipts. So even when life looks fine on the outside, something in you stays on standby. You're not panicked or even overwhelmed, just ready. And that readiness shows up in small ways. You sit down to eat and your hand reaches for the phone before you even taste your food. You enjoy a good moment, but part of you is already bracing for what may interrupt it. And for some, this is why. If calm has ever been followed by chaos in your life, your body learns that calm is a warning. So calm doesn't feel peaceful, it feels temporary. Now, this isn't pessimism, it's conditioning. We live in a world that constantly pulls at our attention, don't we? Like news alerts or social media, people's opinions. And sometimes it isn't a screen at all. It's people whose lives stay in crisis. Their chaos keeps pulling you back into readiness, or rather they're ready to pounce or attack. When your attention is always being pulled outward, the people you love get the leftovers. So your system never gets proof that nothing is wrong and it stays ready. This is what ridiculously real mental health looks like. Not pretending the noise doesn't affect you and not shaming yourself for reacting to it, but telling the truth about how your attention has been trained and what that does to your body. And here's what this creates. When stability feels temporary, people don't just feel uneasy. They start living smaller without realizing it. They stop planning the trip they've actually enjoyed because they don't want to get their hopes up. They keep weekends open, not because they love flexibility, but because their plans feel risky. They'll say, we'll see, instead of letting themselves want something. And without noticing, they start pulling back from people who are safe because their system treats closeness like effort. And then one day, they realize they've been surviving a life they wanted to enjoy. And at some point, staying ready starts to feel safer than actually living. That guardedness costs more than people realize. It costs presence, rest, and connection, the ability to arrive fully in your own life. So let me give you a few things that genuinely help. Nothing fancy, just shifts that give your system some relief. One thing to notice this week is what happens right after a quiet moment, when a task ends, when the house goes still, when you finally sit down. If you immediately reach for your phone or jump to the next thing or feel uneasy doing nothing, that's not a flaw, that's your system staying on duty. Now, noticing it creates a pause, and that pause is where your body learns you're not on call. Another thing that helps is giving your system a small contained experience of trust. Pick one part of the day, a meal, a short drive, 10 minutes in the evening. For example, the drive to work, you're not scanning, you're not rehearsing the day, you listen to one song and take one long, steady breath while keeping your eyes on the road. And guess what? Nothing bad happens. And your body notices that. And here's one people often underestimate. Follow through matters. Planning small, actually keeping those small things, like a walk you said you would take, a call you said you'd make, a dinner you didn't cancel. This rebuilds stability faster than reassurance ever will. Your system learns safety through consistency, not pep talks. Here's the truth underneath all of this. You don't need certainty to feel grounded. You need moments where your system is allowed to stand down. Letting your guard down for a moment isn't being careless, it's being human. And if you're watching this thinking, I should be fine, I don't know why I still feel like this, please hear this. You're responding to a world that taught you to expect change without warning. So that response makes sense, doesn't it? If this is you, you're not behind. Your system has been doing its job. The work now isn't forcing calm or tuning everything out. It's giving your body proof gently and repeatedly that this moment is real and you're allowed to be in it. Stability doesn't come back all at once. It comes back in moments you let yourself keep. You don't need a different life. You need your system to stop treating life like an emergency. Thank you again for this question. Your honesty helps other people feel understood. And if you want to share yours, you can email me at drshannon@kfvs12.com. And always remember, you are worth it. Lean into being the best version of yourself, one small step at a time. Happy Sunday.